Hi, third graders. Today's an exciting day because we are going to start cursive. And we are going to start with the loop letters and the letter L. So everyone should have a packet like this. It came home with your remote learning materials. So I'd like you to get that out. Make sure you have a pencil and you're sitting somewhere where you can have your feet flat on the floor and a hard surface, just like we kind of do for keyboarding. And I'll share my screen and I'll introduce the first letter of cursive. I always loved learning this when I was young. I thought I was hot stuff. Third grade, you get to learn cursive. It's very exciting. So I'm going to share my screen and I will actually minimize this and we'll look at a quick video of how to do the loop letters. Then I'll show it to you on your paper. So I bet some of you already have learned this. You probably learned a little bit in second grade, or some of you have siblings who may have taught you a little bit of cursive, or you've tried to write your name. You'll notice if you are in person that your name tags are in cursive, because you're going to have to learn it, right? Because you got to be able to read it. Okay, so I am going to, let me start with lowercase l. And the reason we start with L instead of A is because L is a loop letter, and we're going to do all the loop letters first. Be thinking, why do they call it a loop letter?
L is a loop letter. It starts on the grass line. Point to the grass line. Glide up to the skyline. Loop back down to the grass line and make a tail.
So now I want you to try it with your finger in the air like it's your pencil. How would you do that? Let's get the feel. Try it up in the air. Ready? We're going to do it again. Now notice this is the grass line. It's the bottom line of the paper. You have the sky line as the top, and in the middle is the airplane line. Okay, here we go. Start at the grass line at the bottom.
L is a loop letter. It starts on the grass line. Point to the grass line. Glide up to the sky line. Loop back down to the grass line and make a tail.
And the reason you make a tail is because in cursive, you connect your letters. So that tail is there. So when we start connecting, you can go right into the next letter. But we're not going to start that yet. Okay, this time I want you to write the letter on your arm. Ready? Try it on your arm. It might tickle.
L is a loop letter. It starts on the grass line. Point to the grass line. Glide up to the sky line. Loop back down to the grass line and make a tail.
Ooh, it tickles. Now try it on your leg.
L is a loop letter. It starts on the grass line. Point to the grass line. Glide up to the sky line. Loop back down to the grass line and make a tail.
Okay, shake your hands out. Now I want to show you how it will look on your paper. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of this and be thinking, why is it a loop letter? I bet some of you already know. Stop share. I do want to share again, don't I? I do need to share again. This is what I want to share. Okay, so here we go. This is what your paper looks like. And I would use pencil because it is your first time doing it and you don't want to get frustrated if you make a mistake. So the nice thing about pencil is you can erase it. So I'm going to use pen only because I want it to show up. This here at the top is a larger version of what you'll do below. We usually don't write this big, but it's just to get your form. So I want you to trace over this one. You're going to, again, put your pencil at the grass line. Just trace over the letter that's here. Come all the way up to the sky line. Come back down to the grass line and make a tail. Notice I didn't pick up my pencil at all. So sometimes you will with certain letters, but with the L, you just go up and down. You don't pick up your pencil. And the reason it's a loop letter is because it makes a loop. So all of our loop letters that we'll do in the beginning all have loops. So then you see you have a lot of space here. So I want you to continue. Make another L, come all the way up to the skyline, make your loop, come back down to the grass line and make a tail. Notice mine's a little more slanted than the example. That's how I was taught. I think you could get at least 3 in here, maybe 4. Come on up. Back down to the grass line, make your tail. Start at the grass line, swing up at a slant all the way to the skyline, make your loop, cross, come back down to the grass line and make a tail. They all look a little different, and that's okay. You can read them, you know they're an L. So then you'll see you have 3 lines that give you an example. Again, I would trace over this first one just to get the feel. And then you're gonna start at the grass line, come up to the skyline, cross, make a tail. Let's see how many I can get in here. And I don't expect you to go this fast because I'm a lot older than you and I've been doing this a long time. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if you can get 10 across. And then you'll do the same on this line and this line. And then you have 3 other lines just to keep practicing the L. I have seen students before wanting to connect them all. Let's not do that. Let's just do them separate to get the feel. We will connect letters as time goes on, but right now just do each one separately and focus on that beginning, coming up to the top, coming back down, making that loop, and making a tail. The tail is important, like I said, because we'll need it later for connecting. So enjoy, do your best, don't get frustrated, use pencils so you can erase mistakes and then you can learn from them. I can't wait to see your work. Have a great day.